Hi, everybody. We're back again. There's so many shows going on. Kaz, you beat us into the room by a fair few minutes tonight, and it's so good to see you. It feels like ages since we've had you in the room and talking. I hope you're starting to feel a bit better and getting ready for end of year shows and probably Tamworth like the rest of us. We've got lots of shows coming up over the next few weeks, just trying to, end the year on a high. Lots of new music and getting ready for Christmas. Who's done their Christmas shopping? Because I nearly have, actually. I've got 3 presents left to get. So I'm happy with that. I don't know what I'm going to get for the 3. So if you've got any ideas for teenage girls, 16, throw them through because I've got no clue on that one. Anyways, new music is coming out this week. There's lots of new music coming up, lots of shows. So let us know in the comments who you're going to go and see live this weekend, what you're listening to at the moment. There's so much coming out and so many award shows and things happening at the moment. So lots of social media. We've got Tammy joining us tonight. We're going to have a chat to her about her current single and her album and what she's got left for the rest of this year, because she's probably one of the busiest artists I reckon we've ever had. We'll welcome her into the room. Hi.
How are you?
Well, good. There's still nobody behind you, I promise. No one. I'm just waiting for this visual to come up behind you. Welcome. It feels like ages, but it's not. It's only been a few months, if that.
Yeah. I think Ready Now or Fighting Chance, or mid-year anyway. But
it was. I think it might have even been both. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? But yeah, it's lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you too. And I agree, Kaz. I actually think this album is one of the best albums of the year. And I was trying to listen to it earlier and tell you what was my favourite song. And I can't. So I just don't know. Probably Comfy. I like that. I like I know it's just easy listening and happy. What's your favourite song on the album? Do you have a favourite?
My favourite depends which mood I'm in. So probably Hope and Save Me are probably the most honest songs. The Valley is probably the most, I love the production of that, how Shane's created that. Like, it's so powerful, like you're walking into battle.
Does do that actually.
So probably production wise, The Valley, song wise, lyrically, more so because I'm more of a lyrics person, probably Hope or Saved Me. Hope probably more so because I really thought about the concept of that and trying to base it around that metaphor about trying again in the music industry and doing it all over again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And how hard it is. Mind you have lots of shows. You are so busy in the industry. Do you ever get tired of just singing? Because you don't stop. I honestly watch you and I think, oh my God, how do you still have a voice?
Well, yeah, it gets tired after a while. I've had to learn how to take care of it now. And I was doing, like I said, I was doing vocal exercises and suddenly I hear somebody outside like mimicking me before coming online.
So person behind that to pop up when you're singing. The window's
open. So yeah, it's I've kind of had to learn how to do that, how to also diet now is a big thing because I'm getting older. My body doesn't take caffeine and that as well, because if you drink too much of that, it shows in your voice. It's probably not the prettiest thing to talk about, but it's reflux essentially. So I've learned about that. So yeah, I've had to kind of make myself do those things to get through the gigs, but I do a lot of gigs because it is my living, and I try and do as many as I can. But it's funny because people ask me that a lot, and if it wasn't for COVID, like, I'm not saying COVID was good, please don't get me wrong, but COVID definitely taught me what it was like to not have singing, to not have it. And I learned from that I'm not taking it for granted again. So that's why I love doing it, and I try to do as much as I can until my voice gives out, which hopefully it won't.
Doesn't, no. You do have some downtime occasionally, a little bit.
I
not
do,
much?
yeah. Unfortunately, there aren't gigs every day, but
What?
um,
You're pretty close. Didn't you say you've got one
uh,
tonight? Is it
uh,
tonight you're talking about?
I had one earlier today.
Nice. Yeah, great
Yeah,
stuff.
tonight I'm hosting karaoke. I'm the button pusher. So that will be me tonight. So I don't have to sing tonight. I might sing with
I was gonna say
people if
you
they
will.
want to sing
Come
with
on,
me, but
it's karaoke. You've got to sing.
I'll probably have to do the open song. But yeah,
Yeah, with
I'll
everyone
be
moving.
quite happy doing the button pushing for that one and let other people let it rip.
So so I don't know. I love Fighting Chance, and I know that we've sort of already had a show talking about it. But What Am I to Do is the current single from
Mm.
that album. Is there a reason you're releasing this one now? Is this the final single from the album? Are you going to do a few more? What's the plans?
Oh, I don't know. My partner reckons he wants me to release a certain song next year. I don't know whether I will. I watch the space. I'm not sure.
Hard to
But
know what to
this,
do.
sorry.
Hard to know what to do with an album, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it was I was always intending to bring out a single leading up to Tamworth,
Yep.
just so I had something to promote and just to have some relevance. But after that, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. So what am I to do? I don't know.
Tell us in the comments what song on the album you think should be a single that's not already, obviously, but that'd be interesting to
Yeah,
see similar.
yeah, it'll be
I,
interesting if it's the same as his.
yeah.
Yeah. Very
So
nice.
leading up to Tamworth, that means you're coming to Tamworth. I know you've got lots of shows before Tamworth, but as soon as you mentioned it, let's talk about it while it's there. Tell us what you're going to do while you're in Tamworth and what can we do to get tickets.
So I'm opening for Bobby Valentine on the Saturday. I'm yet to get a link for the tickets for that.
Yep.
But that will be 7:30 on the Saturday. I think it's the 18th of the festival.
Yep. First Saturday. Yep.
Yep. And then 19th, I'm at Fan Zone at 9 a.m., which will be good. It'll be nice and cool. And then Monday, I've got Tamworth Shopping World. There it is. Tamworth Shopping World on the 20th at 12 o'clock. And
In
Walder's Dog on Wednesday. I've also got Tropic Heat Show on the Monday afternoon at 2 p.m. And
yeah.
that will be
I love
with Cameron. Sorry.
You're right. No, keep going.
Oh, with
Cameron.
Cameron Cusack and Molly, Midwest Molly. So
Yeah.
we're all Queenslanders, which is the idea of
Are
the
you
heat.
going to cavalcade as the Queensland cavalcade? Are you
Oh,
going
I don't know. I'm not in the cavalcade. That's at the end, hey? Or is that at the
So it's the
beginning?
last, so it's the last day. It's the morning of the Golden Guitars, and it's early.
Yes.
We want it early because honestly, it still killed us last time. The 1.2K ride ended up being a 1.2K run on the hot bitumen. It just about
Oh,
killed us. It's hard. So if
yeah.
you so you're not going to be there for the last Saturday.
No, I'm flying home on the Wednesday because that's when Ben comes home from the mines. So I'm trying to make trying to make the gigs away. It actually worked out because all the gigs I have are in the front. I didn't plan it that way. It just ended up that way. So I've tried to make it in the part of the festival that Ben's away, so I don't have to miss him.
Yeah.
Which yeah, there are times where it's 6 weeks where we don't see each other. So yeah, it's I tried to make it at the beginning, so yeah, I won't be there for the cavalcade, unfortunately. But I have done it before.
Tell him he's got to come to Tamworth next year with you.
I should get him to do holidays.
Yeah, come down, enjoy it. How
Yeah.
could you not want to go? It's Tamworth.
Well,
Problem
he's the
is,
first boyfriend who's like country music, so there you
see, you're learning your lessons. Smart moves. Does he have a favorite? Like, is obviously you. But other than you, does he have
go.
one that he regularly listens to?
I don't know. He likes Luke Combs. He likes his Morgan Wallen.
Yep.
Uh,
American sounding.
he likes is it Jelly Roll?
Yeah.
Jelly Roll?
Yeah.
He likes
Yeah.
his American artists. He
Yeah.
likes the American artists. He likes the rough, tough looking guys. Yeah, them ones. Yeah.
I actually like Jelly Roll. I like Jelly Roll's voice, and I like the songs that he chooses.
Yeah.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm Not Okay. That's good. I like that one. Is it not I'm Not Okay?
Oh,
It's something like that.
is it
Yeah.
titled that, or is that in? No, I will think about it after the show.
Okay.
Yeah. As Kaz said, 94 types of country music. There are so many types of country music, and I've had that conversation with 2 people in the last couple of days, how good it is that we have such a broad range. And I just saw your comment, 8 Ball, you're going to see 8 Ball Atkins this weekend. We have on a mannequin in our training room at work, a full mannequin that wears 8 Ball's shirt, and it's signed. So
Oh, really?
I think of his music all the time. I haven't seen him live for a long time, though. It's been quite a while since I've seen him live, actually. Couldn't remember. So
He has
sorry,
booked gigs before.
have you seen 8 Ball live? Have you seen
No, I
him
haven't seen him live, but I know he's been here because he's
Yeah.
invited me to the gigs, but usually I'm working.
Yeah.
That's the unfortunate part of uh, this job is you
Yeah.
usually book 6 months in advance and then you don't know about shows till it's too late. But yeah, he actually was booking gigs up here for a while too.
Yeah,
So,
okay. Yeah.
a
No,
little
I
side
think
note.
the last time I reckon I saw him would have been in the Brisbane airport, and I don't know what show we'd been to, and I can't remember seeing him after that. He was in Tassie, but I was on the mainland at another gig. So it's what it's like for all of us, isn't it? We always pass each other in the air. Never get to see each other. Yeah, but that's what Tamworth is for. So Tamworth, you've got 3 shows. That's all available, obviously, on your social media. But your single that you're talking about and you're promoting will be What Am I to Do for Tamworth as well? Will that be the single we're doing now?
That I'm singing. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll probably promote that and yeah, sing, all the songs from, well, not all the songs, but Fighting Chance, some of the songs from the other 2 albums as well. And get to sing with some friends and see other shows as well, which is the good part about Tamworth is it's all in one place. So you can go see old friends and especially I've been going since I was a kid, so I'll see a lot of people that I've known since I was,
It's
8.
really hard, isn't it? You walk down the street and it takes so long to get from one end of the street to the other, people the whole way down. It's so much fun, but I always get to the end of the street thinking, why don't they have air conditioning out here? Or meet me at the sprinklers. If you want to talk, head to the sprinklers. We can talk there.
Yeah. No, it's I'm sure the locals probably hate us when we're there because there's no parking. But it's I'm sure it's good. It's great for the town. It's a great influx of money for the town, and it's great that they're supporting country music, even though it is bloody hot. Yeah, it is a lot of fun. I definitely recommend going there and if you go into the venues, buy a drink just to go towards the art, the artists that are playing there, because I think that's the part they're struggling with is people just going in and drinking water. And the best way to support the venues that are providing that free music is to buy a drink.
Yeah,
I should
exactly.
put that out there.
If you're hungry, not that you're really hungry in Tamworth because it's so damn hot. But you get to the end of the day and it's like Mum will say to me, "What are we going to have for tea?" And I'm like, "Nothing, bed." You start. I don't have any room for food. It's too hot.
Get an ice cold beer.
It doesn't stay ice cold for long.
No. But stay in the aircon, you'll be right. Or an ice cold solo or something. Even it doesn't have to be alcoholic.
No, just support them in any way you can. And I saw you've got a gig at the Welder's Dog. That's a really special venue. There's something about it's so small, but it's just got, I don't know, when you walk in there, the atmosphere and I don't know. There's just something about the wilderness dog. Maybe it was because it's joined to the hotel that I usually stay in, and I don't have to go
Oh,
far.
really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Usually we stay on the corner one there.
oh,
But it's I just really like the wilderness dog. I think you see so many different people popping up in there.
yeah,
Um,
well, I'm glad they let me in again because it's been a couple of years since I actually contacted them. Because originally last year I wasn't supposed to go to Tamworth, and then I changed my mind at the last minute because what I was supposed to do fell through. Because I do another job to do with sound effects, and the movie was pushed back. So I was like, oh, I can go to Tamworth now. So I ended up, yeah, just drive. Did I drive? Yeah, I must have driven. Yeah,
from
no,
your
yes. Yeah,
wow,
Dad drove.
how do you do that?
We drove. Yeah, we usually do. We're crazy like that, but I'm flying this time because I won't have time between gigs up here and gigs down there, so I will be flying this time. But
Yeah.
yeah, that we were a bit crazy, and poor Dad got sick, so he was bedridden the whole time.
Oh,
So we found out later what was going on, but I felt horrible. I feel horrible now in hindsight. But anyway,
so how much? It'd be 2 days driving, wouldn't it? It'd be close.
it would be 2.5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
if you want to be cautious and not hit any kangaroos, yeah, two and
Yeah.
a half.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's you've got the guitar there and it was in tune, ready to go. So I'm going to let you have the room to do this song, and I'm hoping that the person that warmed up with you is ready for the backing vocal. And I'll see you in a moment.
All right, I'm just going to tune it quickly just in case because it is muggy, and we all know humidity likes to stuff around with wood. Okay. What am I to do? I'm retiring from crying. Oh, what am I to say? How am I to be? What am I to do? What should I feel? Found this unknown recurring game. Drag me through. What am I to say? How am I to be? What am I to do? See a million stars from the same moment break all this heart. Then change again. I feel I've never enough. Oh, how should I feel? I feel like thinking, why the hell did I go back to you? What am I to say? How am I to feel? What am I to do? I'm taking down what you can't steal from me anymore. Spirit you come to feel you're alive. Can't get why dog in school. No doubt too. I guess I'm better. How the hell would I go back to you? It's what I wanna say. It's how you feel. It's what I wanna do. It's what I wanna say. It's how you feel. It's what I wanna do. It's what I'm gonna do.
I love your vocals, and I love the traditional sound in your singing.
Oh, thank you.
If you haven't already, have a look at the QR code there. You can scan that now, or you can scroll to the top of the page and hit the links that will take you to the single and the album on whatever platform you like to listen to. Do you have a preferred music platform that you tend to do?
For me,
I'm
um,
usually on YouTube music.
I use both Apple and Spotify. So
Yeah.
depends on because you with Spotify you can't use on 2 devices. So yeah, if I've got one playing, I usually use the other for like at gigs or whatever if I need background noise. But yeah, yeah, it just depends. But I seem to gravitate towards Apple. I don't know why. I think I know because more money goes to the artist.
Yeah, the dollars, the cents, not even cents. Yeah, because Spotify changed to you have to have 1,000 plays before you can start getting anything out of it recently, didn't they?
Oh, really?
So I think you have to have 1,000 plays
Okay.
before you get, not that you were getting much anyway at the rate that they were paying, but I think I made 67 cents this year. So,
Yeah.
doing well so far.
Depending on your aggregator. So for me, yeah, it's 0.008 cents per spin. So you'd have to play me 125 times for me to get $1. So yeah, Spotify's not great for that, but it's the way the industry is now. So we're just hopefully it changes for the better. But yeah, the way we get our money is through shows and merch.
That is one good thing in Australia. I think since COVID especially, we've got so much better at buying merch. And it's I think the fans in this country in particular know that that's what they need to do to support us, and they do. They are really good at reaching out. They'll buy caps, they'll buy shirts, stubby coolers, albums. If they're not going to listen to an album because they can't necessarily play it, but the fans here are really good at doing that. Kaz just said I go hard copy first, then Bandcamp and Apple iTunes, better for the artists. I'm like you, Kaz. I will buy a hard copy and then stream it instead of playing the hard copy. Yep, so that they get all the streams as well. The things that we do, we just put it on repeat, even in your sleep, and just let it play all night long, and that way everybody gets the support.
Well, the song goes for 2 minutes 30. So
we can get that.
How many times is that?
5 plays in a night. I'm sure of it. We could get you that $1 tonight. that's our aim. You might be able to get a drink by Tamworth.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit, where's the best place to follow you and your music? What is your most up-to-date social media, or what's your preferred site?
Instagram and Facebook are my main social media platforms, and my website has always got my gig guide, and that's pretty up to date. So up to date that I actually use it as my calendar. So when I'm out and about. So yeah, just if you want to go to tammymoxon.com and see my gig guide, and that's also got a link to merch and also hard copies if you do want to buy a CD.
Are you the one that does all of your website and everything? Is it all self-managed by you?
Yeah, it's through a hosting service, so I've got a tech person who helps me with the very fancy stuff. But yeah, a lot of it is me. I'm usually updating it. So and I've also discovered that AI helps with a lot of coding. So lately I've been doing my own coding, which has been nice.
Yeah. I used to have to do so much research and so much thought into the coding, and I not long ago discovered that as well. It's so much easier. Throw it into AI. Sometimes it doesn't quite nail it, but most of the time it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's free.
I know. I was so like anti AI, and then that happened. I was like, oh, maybe this is not so bad.
Have you tried to write a song on AI? I did give that a go. It was interesting. Brilliant though. Like I gave it a list of parameters, kept it quite tight. I just wanted to see what it did, and it wrote a reasonably good song, and then it gave me music to it as well. So it didn't just print the lyrics. It didn't just write the lyrics. Like obviously you pick a topic and you describe what you want in it. And I thought, I'll see how it goes. And it was ridiculously easy, and it wasn't a bad song. Like I was like, that's actually not too bad.
I didn't know they were writing music. I just thought they were doing lyrics. Wow. We're out of the job. We're done. We're gone.
I know. It'll be able to sing for us soon. So we won't even have to do that.
Well, you know what? We did have auto tune, so I reckon singers will still be in the job because people will still want the human factor to it, because we've had auto tune, we've had the most beautiful women be
Yes.
tuned
Yep.
to a T. So yeah, I reckon we've already been past that and we've survived the auto tune. So I think we'll survive the AI thing. But
Yeah.
we need that human connection. Well, that's what
Yeah.
I reckon. I don't know. Who knows?
You
Might be able to job in.
like you need to be able to at least know they're real. I couldn't. I don't think AI would work in my head. So it is sad, isn't it, Kaz? It's really scarily sad. But now you'll never know. You'll never know if an artist has fully written a song or if they've had
Yeah.
help. Scott has just put a comment up here. Any cool merch available? Now I think you should come on the screen and show us the merch, Scott.
Yeah.
He's wearing the hat. He is there, I promise. He's hiding away. But I would say that there's a very nice slide. Yes, he's what.
Oh, you did so well.
I like your merch. Who was you saying designed the writing and things? Who designed that for you?
So the writing stuff, well, everything there you see is designed by a guy named Glenn Perkis. So he designed the artwork of the album and the font of everything. Yeah, and it was printed and put together by Jody at Jody's Stitches, and I think she lives in Toowoomba. So
I might have to
yeah.
order t-shirts. I like that color. I think that's a really nice. It's different to a lot of artists. The colors.
Yeah, go to Jody's Stitches. There you go. Oh, I better get an endorsement from that. Oh.
Money coming. That's who's outside singing. I'm waiting for you. So, rest of this year, have you got any plans for a break over Christmas? What are you going to do? Do you do a big family?
I sing on Christmas Day. So
Yes.
so usually my parents go to that, and that's my Christmas with my direct family. I'm not sure about the in-laws, what's going on there, because my partner doesn't come home until Christmas Day night. So
Okay.
yeah, there might be Boxing Day, there's a family thing on. But yeah, and then the Moxon family, they usually have something about a week before. So, but I'm always working. December's usually my busy month. Well, I think last year it was something like 30 gigs. So yeah, it is full on.
November, there's still a little bit left of November. Oh my gosh, Scott, you're amazing. See, these are videos that he's created.
This is great.
I know.
Wow.
I want to feel. So Thursday, the 21st of November. So tomorrow? No, today. Today's Thursday. Not, isn't it? No. What day is it? No idea. Wednesday. Tomorrow you've got a show. Today's show's finished. You can't go today. Tomorrow you've got a show, and all the way through. You and we were talking before. You do a lot of a mix of things in your sets. You do covers. You do your own music. How do you come about your sets? Is that sort of through what other people recommend or request at the shows, or do you just sort of sit down and?
I encourage people to request, just because when people, so what I do usually is I have a request QR code in the front of my guitar case. I get them to scan it, they pick the songs, submit them, I get them on my iPad, and usually I kind of can guess who's doing it, because usually you see them doing the action, but you kind of don't know where the requests are coming from. And at the bottom I also get them to say get them to write a song that's not on the list. I might know it, I might not know it. Good old Google. You know, you can get chord charts online or lyrics or whatever. If I know it enough, I'll have a go. But usually you get people who support you who will also request your songs as well, because essentially what I'm doing is I'm doing cover gigs, and that's my bread and butter. And you try and incorporate your gigs, and you try and get a following, and hope that they encourage you to sing your own stuff. Otherwise you do sneak in your own stuff, because you're essentially you're also you want to promote yourself as well.
Do you test run new songs doing it that way, like just to see how people react a little bit?
Yeah, I did at the beginning. So I wanted to see what songs would go okay. So, but I kind of knew that Ready Now and Comfy were going to be kind of the front, the first lot of songs I'd bring out. I wanted to bring Fighting Chance out because I just like the song, and but Comfy and Ready Now I kind of knew I would release closer to the album release. My dog is getting angry at me at the moment. He's under the table. So yeah, you like the Valley. I was surprised people reacted to that. That's probably the most
I think we
most
talked about that.
sorry.
I think we talked about that got quite a lot of reaction that you were surprised with.
Yeah. Well, my partner wants to bring it out as a single. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what people think. But yeah, it's I just like the production of it, the fact that it's, you're marching to it, and it's just it's a strong thing. The thing is, it's about fighting for what you believe in. So I like that part of it. But
I like that song too. Yeah, that's interesting. But I change my mind on songs all the time. Do you do that? Like on favorites?
Yeah, I do. It depends on my mood. So
absolutely.
it's just, if I'm in a happy mood, I probably don't want to sing a depressing song. When I'm in a depressing mood, I want to sing my depressing song.
Take it out on a song. Yeah.
It's
amazing how good you can sing when you're channeling that emotion.
Well, you feel it.
Yeah, exactly. I know we've kept you for so long tonight, but I really love having you on the show. Thank you for coming on. Merch, it's probably, I reckon, if people jumped on and ordered this week or next week, it'd be perfect timing for Christmas presents.
Yes.
Merch for Christmas presents, I think. Jump on there and order all your shopping list. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe when I said about my 16-year-old niece, I've got no idea what to get her. I think I'll get her a shirt because she likes blues, and that would be perfect.
As long as she doesn't say, "Who's Tammy Moxon?"
I reckon she knows. They hear a lot of music in my car. My nephew,
really?
My nephew rolls his eyes. Oh, do we have to have country music? And I'm like, it's not music, it's alternative. And when he does that, it's not louder. This cat. What did Kaz say? Scott's a legend. I agree. He absolutely is. We couldn't do it without him. And Kaz said to say thank you and see you in Tamworth. It's scary how close that is. But yeah, I hope you do try and have some downtime at Christmas and have a nice Christmas. I can't wait to hear whether you're going to release the next single. Whether you're going to do it. I can't wait to find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. I usually get people to tell me before I release it, especially people that are gonna play it or gonna publicize it.
And actually, while we're on that, we need to thank Jules for sending through. Jules, you always send us through amazing artists, and you're always so on the ball with everything. It just makes life so easy. So thank you. I'm hoping Jules goes to Tamworth. I know she hadn't decided earlier in the week. Or it might have been last week.
I know she's promoting people. I know she's opened the doors for that. So whether she actually goes or not, I don't know. But she's definitely going to be doing the prep work for it.
I'm pretty sure she missed this year, and I know she was a bit up in the air with it. I can understand it, but I completely understand the price of Tamworth and how high it gets. But I also know that I couldn't sit at home while Tamworth was happening. It would kill me.
Yeah, sorry. Do you want to meet Bandit because he wants to come up and say hi? Come here. Come here. Oh, this is Bandit. It's my little wee foxy.
Oh, now we're smiling. It's okay. Happy. Hello.
Yeah, he was getting a bit cranky at me. Sorry.
They're very patient. Very patient. I've got from the bed to sleep. They don't even pretend they care that I'm doing a show. There's no care at all. If they've got food in the bowl and the bed's comfortably made, it can't be made perfectly. It's got to be they're happy. That's all. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I love having you on. Well, let's make it that we do a live interview together in Tamworth in person.
Okay, that'd be great. Let's do it.
Definitely. Guys, we'll be back again tomorrow night. I'm sorry you're not rid of me yet. We've got Josh Setterfield to have a chat with tomorrow night. He's obviously got his new EP out, but also this weekend he's got tickets. Grab your tickets for Mathina if you can get to Tassie or are already in Tassie. Grab your tickets for Josh. He's playing at Mathina. And if you are into a different sound, Jamie Lindsay is also playing in Launceston. So grab your tickets to both of those shows. Both are going to be amazing. But we will see you tomorrow night at 8 p.m. my time. So if you're in Queensland, it'll be your 7 p.m. We've made it a bit later to sort of make it a bit easier for you guys to get home from work. But yeah, we will see you all tomorrow. Thanks again, Tammy.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. It's always lovely to talk to you.